Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Cozy Crew. Hey, Lunch, if you're here, can you tell me, can you hear me just fine? Or am I a little windy? Do, 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 do.
Hey, you.
Oh, I don't know how to fix the little loud, other than I will um, quiet myself down a little bit. Is that better wind-wise?
Sorry, can't stand chat.
How are you liking Kilima? Hope you have a wonderful day.
Care to try my world-famous soup?
Is that better wind-wise? Oh, sorry. Sorry,
All right.
guys. It's my air conditioning went out, and we have a fan, and it is hot.
What a beautiful day to be
But Lunch is such an amazing friend that when he went to Walmart like 3 weeks ago, I asked him to get me a spray bottle while he was there to wet my hair when I go to put it up and whatnot. And I realized tonight he actually dropped it off to me like, I don't know, 2 days ago. And I realized tonight that if you put cold water in it and you spray it into the fan, it's about the best feeling in the world.
Now, where did I leave the scissors?
So, I actually wish there was a way, like those fans that they have at Disney, like that's what it's like. And I am loving it. Um, and also, I kind of wish there was a way I could set up like a mist fan at night.
Getting ready for a big adventure?
Because that would probably feel pretty good.
Now, where was I?
So y'all can laugh at me like you did the other night, but I'll probably do the same thing I did the other night. And when Lunch is streaming, I'll jump through a quick shower and then go lay in front of my
My
fan.
door is always open.
The best part was the other night I actually told Lunch, like, I messaged him and said, hey, I am jumping through a quick shower. Because he checked in since I was so quiet in his chat the other day. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting laundry done and I'm gonna jump through a shower. I'm gonna rinse off.
I mean, actually, I think there was a deadline. I don't remember. The reality is that all the text and email shit is already out, right? I don't even know if he knew everything. And yet, this is where not in his part. But when did that drop, Kim? We did that. Whenever Rosemary dropped it in. Whenever we did that. But it even really hard to do the blood charts. We had all the dates as to when shit went down. So here's the thing though, when the messages like first came out where the state was like, well, we got some shit, they made them turn it over to his lawyer to look at before it even went to any of like non-party defendant plaintiffs in these cases.
Oh Lord, how is everybody, Cozy Crew? Is everybody having a good Tuesday? I wish it were Friday. We're getting closer. Tomorrow's gonna be just the longest day.
I do not know. But clearly the judges, that's why I said as soon as he said the word strategic, and again, there is strategy to when you schedule your deposition, who's first and what you want them to know about anything. He already had this in his
Let's go find some.
and that, you know,
I only have 3 arrows. We'll get them knocked out really quick. And then we'll go home. And we'll go home.
Is a means to expose institutional corruption in Massachusetts. When Bob and I read the complaint, we did both say, I think the judge is going to take issue with this because they actually passed the complaint in the same way. Kind of put that language right in. And I knew, like, that's something if I was on the opposing side, defendants, I'd say, look, strike this stuff from here. You know, there's no reason for this shit to be in here.
I have so much music stuck in my
The
head.
judge recognizes there's no duty for
Money for nothing, chicks for
in a
free.
million years, in a billion years, I would not think to go over being like an antagonistic side counsel that there is this complaint coming out. You might need to hold your client's hand because the word
Where are all the animals?
has been dictated to counter his will. Okay?
Yeah, I agree. Just like what I said 5 minutes ago. Look, that's why I was asking if he's a party to the MSP complaint. That's different. And I think that it's a professional.
I don't think he's a party.
In terms of civility, you can serve him. Say, all right, look, I know the duck's coming up. This is coming down the pike. If you want to take me, get it. You know, we gave her a client in 2 days, but, you know, him not being a party that day, him no obligation whatsoever to turn anything over. None. So, you know,
It's strange that the judge is saying right in here.
as we get deeper into this thing, what's troubling to me, which we'll touch upon again,
Yeah.
is that the judge is apparently taking a position on this thing in terms of, look, this is a high-profile case. The judge is certainly not ignorant to that. The judge knows damn well the eyes that were on this case, just like they were.
Boo.
You know, this thing where he's talking about pandering. And as an attorney, I'm not tailoring the language that I use.
Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Okay, I need a song. We should just turn off the Palia music and turn on music. But I don't know how to do that.
I'm not pandering to anybody.
I'm not actually fancy. I just pretend to
Trying to
be.
get the court to understand that we're defending this case, Your Honor.
Money for nothing and your chicks for free.
Our defense of this case
Do, do, do,
is
do,
that
do, do.
those sons of bitches, I'm talking about
Chicks
MSP
for free.
and Cannon specifically, good, are corrupt sons of bitches. And you need to understand that. That
Hopefully you can't hear my YouTube video because they're cursing like crazy.
That's not something that's collapsed.
Sorry.
That goes to the heart of part of the defense of this case. That it's
I want praise you.
defend the case, and by doing things like putting
What's going on, guys? Who's around? I know Lunch is here. Anybody else? Let's see. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Nope, just Lunch. That's okay.
anti-Karen Reed,
That's okay.
all that shit. What's that? It's the same identity.
I don't know why I came back here. Oh, I know why I came back.
He is
Money for nothing and your chicks for free.
poetic language, inciting oaths,
We're going to Saki's.
You know, one fuck university.
and state fair and
Do, 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 do. Oh, we got some smoke bombs. Cool, let's go catch some insects. We needed some inky butterfly is today's thing, and I have no idea where to. I've never seen one. Inky dragonfly. Inky dragonfly.
St. Mary's University School of Law.
Thank you.
Assistant Professor David Bernard.
Dragon. Bye. Uncommon.
We go back to the second half. Oh, wait. So, now that lawyers had to file, some additional information, that is what he has.
Oh, Bahari Bay.
So, and this is what they did. This is what they filed.
It's like I want to address this type of question.
Oh, lunch, cool.
So,
I just have no idea what I'd play.
Ozzy and I have not been covering some
And you would have to listen to me sing.
I've watched some of the content. We've been telling you.
I mean, I guess you guys listen to me sing anyway.
And if they have filed,
We could take some music requests, though.
then the discovery process took different means. And I realized that many of you probably have never been sued or have never sued someone in civil court. Or, if you were in
Why am I got,
case of a defender, a rear ender, some kind of soft tissue thing, your insurance company handled it, they sent you interrogatories, you wrote down your answers, sent them back. They typed them in,
chicks
cleared them up, and then they sent them to the other side. And then you went and maybe sat for a deposition. This ain't that. There's so many parties involved here. There are so many logistical issues.
Hey, we got 3 people in here. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. Feel free to pop in a chat, say hello when we go to an intermission. Yeah, here probably fairly soon-ish. 15 minutes or so. We will take a very, very brief, why did I come in here? Intermission. And we're going to try to hook up some music. Money for nothing and the chicks for free.
Going to be coming. None of this shit is surprising, and none of this shit is rare. This is not a Kieran Reed specific case in terms of a judge getting pissed off about the parties fighting over getting shit done. In every civil case that is being highly litigated, the judge is the referee. He's looking both sides of the corners, and he's saying, cut the bullshit. If he thinks one is
Ooh.
going he calls one.
I mean, I guess.
Some kind of like one-off because it's the Kieran Reed case. You don't wanna take my word for it. Don't spend a day in civil court.
Oh,
Don't spend a day and just listen to a full civil judge.
okay. Now let's do.
You hear all the bickering that goes on about the discovery. I warned you guys.
Oh.
Fighting about everything. I'm not turning this over. This is work product. This is privilege. We're not available at this stage. They're trying to
Okay, I was gonna make some insect bomb thingies.
I promise you, it is.
Smoke bombs. What is that? Play. 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 How do I get play?
That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to come
Okay.
shit.
Let's go to Bahari.
He is doing the very
Do,
thing.
do, 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 do.
Just weird. Don't do that. Right? You want to be a neutral arbiter, which is what your job is, then do that. We don't want shit, Judge. Just pull the lawyers out of bullshit. That's it.
And before I pull up that pleading, I'll just interrupt with Tiffany. Tiffany, thank you for your extreme generosity. And she said, sorry to interrupt, but just joined in this live tonight. Please watch the amazing interview with Sean Ellis and Defense Diaries. I've never seen such an impactful interview since ever. Good job, Bob and Allie and Sean and Rosemary. That was yesterday's live that Bob was talking about earlier. Okay, so
Yeah, I mean, you should watch it. If you give a shit about due process, if you give a shit about justice, I do not forgive you if you don't watch it.
And thank you, Tiffany. So, this is Kyle.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Right? You know, right after the judge tells them they gotta do something. Alright? So, they say non-witness Michael Proctor hereby moves to provisionally impound A, affidavit of F.J.
Ha ha ha, I caught it.
B, medical documentation.
Horror.
Procedure.
Ugh.
So it says the introduction, gotta be brief. The earlier motion to originally impound his affidavit, the affidavit of his counsel filed the court on June 7th and served on the same date. This motion is before the court has been related to Mr. Crocker's separate motion for protected.
Alright, so let's see here. Wah, wah, wah. I'm not worried about you, Beetle. Right now, I'd really like to find one of those dragonflies. That is not the mineral I'd like. That's just a rock, too. Oh, hello. Do. Yeah, that's fine. Well, damn it, I should have had that, I think. Oh, I've been laying on my, half laying on the couch. And I laid down on my bed. That kind of hurt.
Those are facts. And if that makes you feel bad, too bad. Man, like,
Oh.
this deposition, out of any, been the one that I would consider.
Do.
But I guess, buy something like that, and buy masterpiece. I feel awful for my wife. I have to go out and enforce those things.
It's like,
Did I?
so it's like, and you know what?
Do, do, do.
Everything. Sit your ass in the chair and answer the questions. You're supposed to be. You're a piece of shit. You have
Do, 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 do,
you're sitting over
do.
your pals. So, hey man, heard a spot in your
Money
pockets.
is nothing and chicks for free.
You're gonna get all my shit, and it's gonna expose me.
Oldest was playing the electric guitar earlier,
I told you always.
and it might have been. Actually, I was really impressed, and I'm biased, and Lunch is biased. In case he puts anything in chat, we're both very biased. My child is not Lunch's, but Lunch loves my children, or at least that's what he says. So you know, we'll take him at face value. But he was doing a really fantastic job. He took up the guitar about year and a half ago. Mm. Maybe 2 years ago. Then he decided to pick up drums. What is that?
You know, this is the white side. Just make sure.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then pick up right where we left off.
Good times.
That's the way you do it. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Skip this.
Chicks for free. Ah, sweet. All right, we're just before the 30-minute mark. Lunch, is this a good time for you? If not, it's totally fine. And I don't even need it tonight. It was just a random thought in my head. It's totally not necessary. All right, let's take a very brief intermission here. Hopefully this will, as long as I'm not totally computer dumb, I don't think this will take very long. Yeah, let's do that, and then we will be back. So we're going to take a brief intermission. Go ahead and refill your drinks, what have you, and we will be back in just a few. All right, we are back. Here, I'll turn on. Yeah, man. All right, let's see. Oh, hello, Bot. So lovely having you here.
Just a mere witness intent because he was unavailable. Then they argued that he was also unavailable for his deposition for his counsel at trials. Now they're arguing that he cannot appear for the reasons submitted in the affidavits. And now we're wondering which one is what was submitted this afternoon. Can he even appear? Or are we going to put this over for a couple of weeks so we can get a new date?
All right.
I'm a little concerned and troubled by so the relief keeps changing. They said in their submissions on Friday and on Sunday that he knows he has to appear and that he will appear. And now this afternoon we see something that's no longer. So
Nash is meant.
about that and counsel from Mr. Parker. I'd also like to press you on some of the statements that were made this morning by the court that ended up in your decision.
We can, Attorney Sellenson, you don't need to address that. You heard what I said. You might not agree with it, but we're not
Good. Oh,
here for the issues.
tell Night.
Anything else?
Remind me to tell Nightbot to shut up. Tell Nightbot to shut up. What's up, Code? We are just hanging. Smiling Streamlight Valley. Woohoo!
Client's rights were in no way impaired by what I stated. So we've got to move on. You're all done with the substance of the request.
Woohoo!
Okay? So, Attorney Hamilton, I want to add anything further.
I totally don't. Just tell Nightbot to shut up. Lunch, is there a way for me to fix that? My Nightbot just told Code to shut up for all intents and purposes. And I am just not down with that. Down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Okay, I need to stop. My brain. Every time I get on here, I'm like, oh, here's this song. Now, if I tried to do this during the day, it would never happen.
Running afoul of what you just said to me, there is a question about notice.
No, I'm turning it off. My Nightbot does not need to tell anyone in the Cozy Crew to shut up. Or chill out.
The great thing about this process is if I issue
Is that... Ooh, top chatters. Let's see. I can tell you who the top chatter is in my chat. And how many times. All right. Try in all caps again. Do it.
Because frankly, we don't have the time to wherewithal
Yay, Nightbot didn't yell. We fixed it.
He's shutting down Aaron's attorneys because he's asking.
Code, you know what I think they need to make? I was telling Lunch this just a little bit ago on stream because it's just YouTube. But I have decided because of the excessive heat, and this is why I'm telling you because you live in Texas, so you may be on board with this one. I think they need to make like a window fan that has like a little sprayer in it, like you know those misty fans on theme parks, like it at Six Flags and like Disney and that spray like they fan the mist so you can cool off. I think they need to make one of those for like bedroom windows so it can just like gently mist you through the night in the summer. Is that not like the most brilliant thing ever? I've decided it is.
I'm not trying to say anything. Like, I mean, he's a stern judge, you know, and we know that he's a stern
Did
judge.
I?
He doesn't suffer any kind of that's hammers unawares all the time, and he just doesn't play that game. And again, it's simple litigation. I mean, the whole battle is really the discovery process. Because once you're done with discovery, that's when things are going to smooth out. Because that's when you're going to get your motions and summary judgments that are going to be filed. And then it's actual litigation. There's going to be heavy duty motions for summary judgment.
I really like those flowers. I like those colors.
Fabulous hearings to watch. They're going to be fascinating. Like the arguments are going to be always up and down. Oh yeah, we're all about it. That's the most start date. Are you paying attention now? Right on this thing, but the fact of the matter is, the motion is a summary judgment. And you see it starts with them. Yeah, you're saying that, like, by the law, cases that, you know, there's no factual dispute. This case is settled by the law. And, you know, I mean, cases get.
My eyes are starting to hurt.
It's not like a motion to dismiss it in a case. When that happens, you fall off the chair. Like when Aaron Spencer, you know, like it's like me and I think Andy Ball, the only two lawyers out of all the lawyers we had on our
You know, Lunch
that big because it was a perfect storm.
Saturday. I need to
Just to dismiss a case that
test out
he did, you know, and like in this
streaming from the portal.
cases get moved all the time. It's not a judgment.
Oh, you know what? I can. I can totally do it. I know I can.
I can 3 hours on a case that was like factually, I thought in our favor, and like I was in option. I got like wrong school there, and they just took me to the mat, and they you know I went to Palia, and like should we appeal it? She's like, no man, we gotta cover all this other shit. We've already dropped X amount of dollars on the case. It's like we're chasing ghosts, and that's what we did. You know, so I mean, like these kind of cases are fascinating.
Oh, that's chest. Look at that.
They took it on contingency, you know, saying, awesome. We win, you know, but in those types of cases, you got simple beginners, it's there, not super helpful, so right, it's and those are things that we don't know, not privy to. And that goes for every lawyer in the case. We don't know. Simplification is again very difficult.
Oh, crap. Okay. Wow.
in effect, state schedule deposition, maternity of the request for me be concerned. In addition, I am not convinced that the signatory is
where the judge says, in addition, I am not convinced that the signatory of the letter submitted is qualified to give opinions made therein.
So is that what we're playing today? Like a physician's assistant? Yes.
Look, there's a briar daisy. Any more? Oh, my poor eyeball. Tonight it's the right eyeball.
Like super nervous to me. I don't know. Like I don't know. She said he raged and have a mental breakdown. Yeah. You know, this lawyer, I know.
Oh, I don't. Okay. I didn't really. I'm not a whole lot. Let's see. I like that.
But I am. I'm just. Yeah, I read it. I never wondered. Oh, it's the very first line. So it's A was the lawyer and B just says medical documentation. So, you know,
The keeper of records.
Oh,
so
wait.
I think that it's
Confirm.
person not qualified because he says the affidavits of the signatory of the letters. Okay, so that's the medical documentation. So, I mean, that makes it seem like it's not like the guy's got a broken leg, right? The guy's got like a medical thing that someone can just say. He's like, I don't even think whoever wrote this is able to like make the kind of, you know, opinion that they've just made. So let's play that one more time.
In addition, I am not convinced that the signatory of the letter opinions contained therein, even if there had been a curriculum vitae submitted. Sorry, if I don't agree with that, I just say, you know. Oh, okay. Why? Skip one of the guys said phone. Even if there had been a curriculum vitae submitted, I am not convinced that the qualifications to give such
Alright, guys. I don't know how long we're gonna hang.
general in nature do not provide any
I got a couple things I'd like to do before
in the first paragraph.
lunch stream.
The opinions turn the request to
This lunch stream now takes me a little bit more time,
deposition indefinitely, which is contrary to what Mr.
which is totally fine. I'm happy to do it.
this morning.
All right, so let's pause right there.
He's just kind of needy, guys.
Opinions that they don't even really
He's kind
invite
of
me.
needy.
There's not even a curriculum vitae. So again, this is not like the guy's got a sick stomach, and now the judge says, based on this, it's like they're asking for this to be continued indefinitely, which to me seems like they're saying this man cannot deal with the stress related to this issue.
Right.
Period. And if it looks like it,
His pants.
I mean,
He's literally bangs on the garbage. Involuntarily.
shitting his pants. That's what's happening. You can't, like, I cannot subject every other lawyer and the stenographer in that room to the smell that's emanating from Mr. Proctor because he cannot control his body at this point in time. Shit is really in the fan. It's got to be something like that.
Right, and I mean, I guess it could be he can't take the stress off his heart by being asked about this. So, in theory, there could be some sort of ties to a medical condition like that. But, I mean, it's clear, whatever it is, it's like he either can emotionally or physically deal with the stress of being questioned about this information. I mean, it's in the words, right? Because
I have not seen.
this reads like
Oh, you know what? Let's see.
so either he's having a mental breakdown or he's got a heart that is just gonna he's asked about why he's a racist and
Here's the deal. Rest
Okay. We're gonna leave
shitting his pants.
my cup right there, tucked under my arm, because that's way better.
I'm no medical doctor, but I am.
Ooh, so 1 week from today,
So, I mean, these are the
we will
words that
play
judges
Palia,
use, and it gives you clues.
and then
Appear to be by committee, without all committee members signing
we will also
So this man is being
be getting
treated
ready
by an
for our
entire
all-day.
committee.
Oh, good to know. I can kick those guys out of the trees.
It's a nightmare scenario with Proctor. It's like,
Do, 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 do.
Like, the waves that are coming off of Proctor, the wake that he's left behind him, is getting the MSP, to everybody that's in contact with them, anybody in his orbit. It's like the guy just created a whole bunch of problems for a whole bunch of people. And, you know, he's flaking out. Right?
We gotta start making a list. Like, guys, if you have done a super long stream, send me your tips.
And I'm just gonna say, it's good if he made his own wake.
What should I have, like, prepared?
Either I just know it's something.
Lunch. Oh no, we're out of arrows, really? Wait.
the dates in the letter show that the issue before the court has been terminated. The motion for protective order is denied. The witness shall appear tomorrow for deposition at the place and time set forth in the subpoena.
Where did it go?
Thank you very much. Turn yourself in. Paul.
I don't know who that one was. Got another person chiming in. And the judge gets muted.
You were muted there. We didn't hear what you said.
No.
I am not a cat.
No!
Oh, you're on a roll. I got a cat.
We didn't hear what you said. We didn't hear what you just said.
Okay. Did you hear anything?
No, you said it.
Okay.
It was brilliant, I'll tell you that. But Attorney Stellington, I was apologizing to you if you felt that I cut you off. But the issues you're raising are not the reason why we're here at 4:30 in the afternoon. All right?
I understand, Judge. Just the position. Appreciate you coming over that position. This is what you go for. And what did you go for? I'd like to meet with counsel for Mr. Proctor and get it before this tomorrow. There's no more for our scheduling, unfortunately.
I finally got one of those magical ones.
I have the third time with some knowledge. Given what I've heard about the length of the maybe 3 depositions that took place in this case, these are going to be done in a day. So why would you have something else scheduled tomorrow? Why wouldn't you just continue until the deposition is complete.
Well, I certainly continue computer tomorrow. You're going to have to keep people's schedules because they don't allow for it to continue.
So the judge is like, wait, it was supposed to be here today. All these depositions are going really long. Why in the hell didn't you clear tomorrow just in case?
All right.
Now you're going to have to show up.
Man, now I gotta think about what I need for an all-day
I think that
stream.
there. And I just want to bring back up.
Ooh, I might need like a countdown clock before then, lunch. Or like some hold music. Ooh, I didn't think about this. I had to think of all the things this weekend and get them done.
Saying that he was focused on here. Okay, 'cause the judge
Ooh, maybe
said-
it'll be a take my laptop with me to work on
Followed up with
Friday.
attorney Singleton with his reference to strategically preparing for the deposition because I read in the media of an appearance on the Today Show Friday morning where Reed said filing her civil lawsuit was always part of a plan she had. I don't understand why he's acting like that's the right, and then beside her were her lawyers who had this corruption. Because it's always, there's no chance in hell this wasn't always part of what she was going to do. She was trying to do it all at once before it got moved to the feds, and they had to wait for the city, the I don't know, technically the state, made their, they had to do their shit, whatever that stuff was called, like that shit. It was kind of cool. They could wait the clock out for them to do that. So, the lawyer wanted to address like that and clear that whole thing up, but she also wanted to address what the fuck is this notice thing you're talking about? Why do you think it's unreasonable for me to not tell another lawyer about a non-party about a lawsuit being filed?
All right, so I think we are going to wrap up for the night. We are right at about the 1 hour mark. I am going to get a couple things done before lunch streams tonight. So if you want to hang out, let's do some shout outs really quick.
Order on.
All right. Oh.
Okay.
That's the dog cannot make up his mind.
Oh.
I know. He wants to be with his daddy.
Where's my stream? I was like, where'd my stream manager go?
So this was the order
All right.
on the impoundment.
We're going to do a
Okay, we
shout
heard
out
that
to
they
Lunchbox
agreed to impound it.
Plays. If you like
he
creepy
said
games,
that based on the particular facts of this case,
horror
taking into account
games,
all
what
relevant
have you,
factors,
go check out
including the
Lunchbox
nature of the
Plays.
parties in the
He
controversy,
is playing directed
the
at
type
8020
of information and
here on
privacy
Twitch,
interests involved, the
which is
extent of community interest,
it's an
and the
extension of the Dark Pictures anthology. So if you watched any of those, come check it out. If you haven't watched any of them, you can go back and watch all 4 games before this one on his channel. So go check that out at Lunchbox Plays. And then we're also going to do a shout out. He was here just a bit ago. The Codeman 2012. He plays a mix of creepy games like Phasmophobia and Dark Hours. And he also plays some comfy games like Dreamlight Valley. Tomorrow night we will be back about the same time with Dreamlight Valley. It's not update day. It'll be Wednesday, which is their usual routine duties day. So come back, check us out then, and we will see you tomorrow. Stay cozy. Bye.